Education multiplies their chances and places the world of opportunity in their hands. No matter where they are in the world, make sure they're prepared for their journey back to school with Western Union. School fees, books, room and board, whatever the reason. Knowledge, independence, opportunity. Western Union, moving money for better.
Peace of mind comes from knowing that your family is safe and financially secure. For your peace of mind and theirs, plan ahead. Beacon's Rest Easy policy helps you to do just that. Rest Easy is a policy that offers you a payment upon your death or the death of any covered family member that can be used to offset post-mortem expenses. For as little as 75 cents per day, you can ensure that your expenses are covered. Call Beacon at 440-4447 and sign up for the Rest Easy plan today.
Hi, Andrea. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the ladies' room for another morning. As a matter of fact, the final one for the week. It's been a really, really good one. Fantastic week, and I hope you guys are doing okay. Raining on the rock right now. Not too sure what it's like where you guys are, but yeah, it's nice and cool today. Patricia, good morning. Andrea, good morning. We are back to take care of business in the room, and we got another crazy scenario. So let me just give you guys a chance to come into the room quickly, and then we'll take it from there. Martina Cato, good morning. Marlene George, Gigi Edwards, good morning. Good morning. Christelle, good morning. Come on in, guys, and share the live. Of course, you know we always welcome your input, and this morning is no exception. We really love to get your feedback on today's topic. Alana, good morning. Rachel, good morning. Candy, good morning. Kareem, good morning.
Morning. How are you today?
I am good today. Let me see if I could just share and get some folks here. Yeah, so we have another crazy scenario for y'all guys. Good morning, Vivi and Pat. So I'll let Kareem do the honors. What are we talking about today?
So it says, I just wanted to know what you guys think about something. I hooked up my two friends years ago, and now they're planning their wedding. My friend told me that she's pregnant, so we started planning the baby shower before the wedding. She told me that the child she's about to have is not, I repeat, is not for her boyfriend, but it was a mistake, and her mother says she should not tell him. She was crying because she said it was one time, but I think she's lying, because how does she already know that the child is not for her boyfriend? I want to tell my other friend the child is not his, because I'm the one that hooked them up. Should I tell him, or should I mind my own business?
I don't know. I have a headache. I got an instant headache. And plus, I slept bad, so my neck and my back is hurting me, and now I have to deal with this.
There's some Jerry Springer thing there.
So she wants to know what we think. The person wants our advice and as to the way forward, what they should do.
She wants to know if she should sell out or if she should mind her own business, because she's feeling sort of responsible that she hooked them up. So she's wondering if to tell the man, you are not the father, or if to mind her own business.
And let us talk about me and sitting about me, but listen to that situation. And all let us want to run all about on me. Listen to the situation. So sometimes when you think you're in trouble, other people have it worse. I ain't lying. So I have a headache. Honestly, I really want to participate, but
respect you for that one.
You respect you when you need him. So you hooked up friends a couple of years ago. Didn't say how long, but they're planning a wedding now. Friend says she's pregnant, so they start baby shower thingy before wedding. Said friend then confesses that the child is not the man or the person she's her fiance's child. It's not her fiance's child, but it was a mistake. let me break down that part first. How is removing all your clothes? I can understand if you rape, God forbid, totally against your will, and you find out that you're pregnant, right? Totally against your will. Somebody held you down and raped you and then realized you were pregnant. But how is it a mistake that you're a whole man? You all plan to get married, you're pregnant. Cheating is never a mistake. You voluntarily removed your clothes. I don't know if you did it with clothes on or clothes off. That was a decision you made, a conscious decision you made. To remove clothes, have sex, whatever, and then it resulted in a child. Yeah, you messed up, but it's not a mistake. It is something that you willingly did. No, I don't find I like this scenario these days, does it? Because it makes me sound like I'm talking up for man, and me and two like all you. So
the skirt maybe fall off.
The
underwear fall off, and then thing just
listen.
The man slip on a banana.
Hold on, let me get somebody to help me this morning. Good morning.
Hi, morning.
Morning.
Can I speak to the DJ, please? Is he there?
We are live on air right now with the ladies' room, so there's no DJ right now.
Okay.
All right.
You guys.
Mister, you have to call us back, please. Thank you after the show. Or you could send a WhatsApp message and I'll direct you. So you knowingly did all that and then found out you were pregnant. And your mother is telling you not to tell him. But if there's that a piece of wickedness and bad-mindedness, I've never experienced nothing else in my life. Your own mother telling you not to say anything. In a situation like that, being the friend, I'm going to give you that ultimatum. Listen, either you fess up and tell homeboy yourself, or I'm going to tell him. Either you say something, or I'm going to say something. When and how you choose to tell the person, that's on you. But I will not stand by my two friends. So that means my loyalty is sort of torn in the middle. I'm friends with you, friends with homeboy. So I'm going to give you that choice first to say something. Because probably not my place to tell him. But I'm going to use that as a sort of bargaining chip. Hey, I'm going to give you 48 hours to have this conversation with Jack, Kareem, whoever it is. And if you don't say anything, then I'll have to intervene. Because it's not fair. Here you are planning a whole wedding. Plus, you're pregnant for somebody else and you're labeling it as a mistake. Call it for what it is. You cheated, you got pregnant. Ain't no mistake. Call it for what it is. We have to be responsible at some point. It's no, I make a mistake, so I make a mistake and a whole man and a whole child. You cheated. We understand that. Things happen, whatever, feelings, you cheated. Okay. Here is a child. And your mother is saying to you, don't tell the man anything. Pretend that it's his, get married, and hopefully live happily ever after. That's not right. Plus, you cheated unprotected, as this person here is saying. That's not right. As much as I want to pong y'all, I in good conscience, my conscience wouldn't allow me to. Because it happens. You know this time I talk about a lot of men walking around with jacket? Mind child until they look like you? I always find that to be very unfair. If you know you're having relations with more than one person, at least be honest with both. Let's do a paternity test. If father A or father B, then you decide. But what a lot of women do is pick the one they figure would be, a better position to take care of the child. So you do like a eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Kareem probably have a better job than Sam. So I'm going to pick Sam. Or I'm going to pick Kareem. Because the chances of my child being taken care of is greater over here. So that is how I feel. How do you feel, Kareem?
Cheating with protection is cheating.
Protection, not protection, no protection, unprotection, disprotection, whatever protection is.
But cheating without protection that means you're real cheating. That means you're real dung in it. You're committed to it. Trust me. No, for real. So
Good morning.
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 Yeah, you're loud and clear this morning. Nice.
All right.
You're cooking with
Yeah.
gas.
So, cooking with gas, boy. Lord, this thing all they had it this morning. I thought I should start calling names in. I found a lot of men think asking me if they feel that it's them that want to get married and get the same situation. So man don't know what really going on. All they have men outside is fearful. But in some cases they say, mind it until they look like you. We just want to know. If my girl should spill the beans, or I find out blackmail in the first place, it should be blackmailing your friend. Your friend should know better than that. Your friend should know you will snitch or not, because they're your friend.
But the friend didn't have no intention of saying anything. The mother telling the friend, don't say a word.
Yeah, so you see parents like that, so like dangerous parents to have, boy. That is.
Imagine if
That
parents
was-
encouraging you to do wrong thing, you know.
That whole family dangerous. That whole family they dangerous.
Well, she said she make a mistake. Ooh, that's a kind of mistake, boy. That's a whole 9-month mistake. She had a whole chance. She had a whole chance to change her mind and Lord. But if love prevails, people do make mistakes. Own up, fess up. A good man will look at the positive side to anything. He'd be like, well, at least the oven could bake. So, he has something to look forward to.
Brother,
You getting positives in that?
Brother, the only positive in that is
Is the
when you-
pregnancy test which say positive?
Why, Eddie? Brother, let a man save you $15,000 on the wedding. That the positive. Man, say look at the positives.
I'm trying to stay positive here.
Nah, don't try.
No,
Outside too cloudy for
no,
that.
if you take if you know is a whole loan payment that they outside here and everybody pocket get tied up in it, and the friend and all say, well, I will snitch. I feel that friend have ulterior motives anyway.
I find she looking out, if it's a male or female looking out for her, because it says that person is the one who hooked them up in the first place. So I'm guessing they feel some sort of responsibility because they brought these two people together and they've been, part of the whole journey together. So hear this. What if you were to find out? So let me ask you this.
Bring a bandit for the friend, eh? Basically, they will go on.
Let me ask you this. What if the man were to find out later on that person knew all along and didn't say anything? That puts you in a very, very, that means you lose a whole friend again. Because it's not a case of, okay, my loyalty is to the girl because we're friends. It's friends with both of them and I brought them together. I hooked them up. I've been part of this whole relationship from inception to pregnancy and wedding. I've been part of it. I don't know if I can just kick back and say, you know what, I ain't saying nothing to nobody. Knowing this and being able to laugh and smile with my friend, knowing fully well, hey, you're not the father of that child. I don't know. Can you do that? Like, really, with a straight face, watch this man every day, knowing by what? You have a whole jacket size extra large coming your way?
Yeah. That's what it,
Brother, just talking. Brother, if me and you's brethren, you gonna really like me to let you get married, knowing that your woman just had a child on your head?
Partner, let me tell you what I learned about mankind. Hope for the best, but I expect the worst. The only thing we can look forward to in life is death. That is a definite.
The only surety.
Everything else here, we are along for the ride. So I'm putting nothing past no one. Not my parents, not my child, not a friend that I develop and grew a relationship over years. I am not that person. But there are people out there that would feel a kind of way being in a position like that. I have put people together that eventually end up in abusive relationships. You think I could feel bad about that? No. The most I could do is I give you a referral. You're the one who had to do the interview and say if you're hiring the person.
Wow.
And if that wasn't bad enough, I felt bad for a very short time, where I told a particular friend, bro, you wanted this vehicle for many years. This was your dream vehicle. I literally made one phone call for our next friend who sold the vehicle to him, and he killed himself in it. So if I had to feel guilty, I'd be like, yo, I should feel guilty for making a commission for a sale on a vehicle that killed a friend. But at the end of the day, life proves one thing. Expect the unexpected. So
Heartless boy.
them things so ain't gonna put me up. I may be seeming a little bit cold to some people, but that was day.
Yeah, you, Papa.
What, boy?
Thanks much. You here? We appreciate it.
Hey.
Thank you very much, Papa. Nah, I can't make it. Good
Yeah,
morning.
Morning, morning.
Morning.
Is this forever?
Yes,
Hey.
it is. You're live on the program. Are you calling to make a contribution?
Yes, I am. So I think that the young lady needs to mind her business and leave the two people involved to sort out their problems. If it is that she is certain that it's the outside partner's child, if it's that she's certain, that means that she and her partner was not having intercourse for a period. So he should be aware that that isn't his child. If there's a possibility, the friend needs to leave the woman involved and the fiance to sort out their stuff after the child is born. She has no place there.
Okay.
All right.
Alrighty then. Thanks so much.
But caller, I would like to say to you that they're not married as yet.
They're not married as yet.
So is we play still? We all up in their business.
You could save somebody from going on, or next thing the man find out, you never know, thing gone up in your head.
And I mean, think about it with the shoes on your foot. Would you really like a friend? I find we using the word friend real loose this morning.
We ain't talking about acquaintance or somebody that I know
We
that
using
know
that word real
you
loose.
like 4 or 5 pumpkin vine down the road.
You understand?
Friend.
Your friend
You
in there.
hooked up these
You
two
gonna really
people.
want a friend who can sell out somebody for your benefit? All you think about that. For real. You go burn them out the next day. They won't see the light a Friday.
But so you're gonna watch your
And
all
then
your
marriage,
heartless
yeah.
boys. All you want-
So you go
so
watch
you
your
would
friend
watch the people
make
get-
a lifelong decision when you know this was happening, and you won't feel bad. God will have a work on your hand. Boy. What? Nah, boy.
Good morning, you're live.
Hey, Rona. Morning.
Morning.
Yeah, I know if everybody will agree with me this morning, but I think the friend should stay out of them people's business. You know how we say about informer, right?
So don't say anything.
The friend shouldn't say anything. It's only fear that child know who is the real father, and it's only fear for the girl to let the man know. Let the man be the judge. You don't make a decision for the man. If the man wants to stay after you tell him, fine. But let the man know, hey, you're not the father of that child, or I don't think you're the father of that child.
But brother, you know women, right? You know women could keep
The whole
secret
mother,
for years
mother
and
all
years
saying,
and
don't
years.
tell the man nothing unless something happens.
What if
probably
she never tell him?
that he never knows.
Yeah.
Unless something happened and you need some medical attention and you need to do blood work and you need to do whatever and you find out after the fact, sometime 15, 16, 17, 18, 19,
You
20.
see them
Mm.
telling him is a second chance. Let the man make a decision.
But why she never tell him?
If you don't tell him, and then he reached that stage,
So-
then you don't have a second chance.
So what you're saying in essence, I'm trying to understand, is that
Right.
the person that's pregnant, she should be the one to tell the man.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
Got you.
All right.
Alrighty.
So-
Makes sense now.
Tell the man, hey, watch, I don't think that child is yours, or that child is not yours. Let the man make a decision. Watch, well, let we fix it and let we say we relationship, let we move on from that.
Got you.
Right? And if the man happens to find out later on for himself, then you do have a next chance.
I got you.
You have a chance now to tell him.
Got you.
But a friend should stay out. You might just make it worse.
Alrighty. Got you. Thanks so much.
The only
So
make
that's
it,
why I was saying about the ultimatum. Me telling you, okay, you're gonna be the one responsible for telling your fiance what time it is and what's going on. And if 48 hours, 72 hours, you don't say anything, then I'm gonna do it. But you To me, that is your responsibility. Yes, I hooked you guys up, but that is your responsibility. You're the one who's getting married to this person, and it's only fair that you do. If for some reason, man can forgive you, maybe you explain how it came about that you slept with somebody else, and he's willing to forgive you still and continue with the relationship and continue with the wedding and marriage and life after, then that's on him. He's not getting married not knowing the truth. At least he knows, so whatever he decides to do, that's on him. And I think that's, I think that's a fair way to go. Let me see what this person here is saying.
Honestly speaking, I believe if the female loves the man and the man loves the female, that if love should prevail, then they would have a relationship together and they could continue getting married and whatnot. But to bring him into a marriage like that, he's going to feel betrayed and he's going to feel lied. He's going to feel like you lied to him, you betray him, you trick him into getting married. And that in itself will cause a problem, which most likely would lead to a divorce down the road.
Let me have this person here saying,
Aruna, firstly, good morning. I have to say now, how would that young girl mind her business when she was a part of it from the get-go? I mean, the girl came to her and told her, look, I had an affair. The child is not my future husband's or my fiance's, whatever. So, I mean, how could she mind her business? Now, you're the person that set the both of them up to be in a relationship. Now they're about to get married and they're having a child, which he doesn't know whether it's his or not, and she doesn't know whether it's his or not. And the friend is in the middle because she came to her and told her, look at the situation. So therefore she's drawn. Now she's in a ridiculous situation where she has to choose whether to hold it to herself or to tell, because she's friends with the both of them. This is very difficult. It is. But I would advise that she gives it a while, speak to her and say, hey, you need to come clean and tell him, because this is the best thing to do. Get things sorted out. And then, have a conversation about it, discuss it. And if she does not decide to go to him and tell him, you be a good friend and you let him know and let her know. You put them both sit down and you air it out. It will be tough and hurtful for both parties, both the fiancé and the future bride-to-be, and also the friend caught in between the crossfire. But this was no mistake, so they should really clear this up soon.
Totally agree. Someone says, good morning, Aruna. Sound like the mother was in the same situation and now have a daughter doing the same thing. There was no mistake, even though she said mistake sometime when she was having the fun. She could have stopped it, but she did. She continued, and now it's the price he has to pay. A friend should put her on notice and inform her. Tell him. Tell him.
All they don't come and do that wrong me, because all they learn today is selling all they
Someone says, if she was mature enough to have sexual relations with another man while in a relationship, knowing she's about to get married, she should be mature enough to let him know, hey, I messed up. If the man a choice in the situation, don't stick him like that, because the marriage will come crashing down eventually. So it says, moral of the story, men save you all money in these streets. Another one is saying, tell the man and give him a chance to decide what he wants to do, and I think that's fair. That's fair. Another person says, stay out of people's business. It's not really staying out of people's business, because they involved you
selectively.
Yeah, but they involved me in their business. Homegirl came and told me. I didn't know anything. I thought I was my friend child, same way like everybody else. So
see, my girl said they were planning baby shower.
I was over here minding my business. I know these two people. I hooked them up and I left them to move along, paddle down the stream merrily, what a dream, whatever, how the thing goes. And I am friends with both of them. It's not like I'm interfering into their relationship. Homegirl came to me and divulged information that she's pregnant. And her mother is saying she's pregnant for another man, and her mother is saying, do not tell her fiance that she's pregnant for another person. Which to me is highly irresponsible as a mother, that you would tell your child to trick a man into believing he's the father of a child that he's not.
The whole family.
Give him the choice. Give him the choice. Let him decide if he wants to continue or not. But let him know before any wedding takes place. Because God forbid something happened and he gets to find out that is not his child. I mean, come on. Can you
What
imagine?
really happened there?
Listen, that is heartless.
That's what I make man
Listen,
go the wrong road.
imagine you think a child is yours for 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 years. That child is yours. That's your baby girl or your son. You love this child with everything you've got, and you firmly believe, you know without a doubt, that is your child. And to find out 12, 13, 14 years after that is not your child? Nah, you're not supposed to do that to people. Like, seriously. If he decides he still wants to continue with the relationship,
That's on him.
that is on him. So you can't come and throw back nothing in my face. I tell you straight up what time it is. You want to get married still, we get married. You want to get married? Oh, well, thank you very much. I understand. I messed up. And I can't fault you for not wanting to continue the relationship because, I mean, you thought you were solid. You thought I was pregnant for you. So I can't be mad at you. Can't be mad at you. Nah, that won't give me a headache this morning. So you stuck yourself, your friend, another man, the child, and the future husband in this, and someone's mother is now involved. That's messed all the way up. Someone says if I'm friends with both parties, I'm talking to the offender. Oh, people say don't get between man and woman story because when they in the post ring, they'll talk about you. We try to break them up. You ain't trying to break them up. You brought them together. You ain't trying to break them up. You ain't trying to break them up. And I'm sure if the man will be mad at me for telling him that the child is not his, well, I business too. I'm dropping you as a friend too. If you get in issues, are you going to start blaming me or get mad at me for telling you the true situation that homegirl child is not yours? You are not the father. If you want to get vexed with me and cut off our friendship for that, then that's your business. At the end of the day, at the end of the day, I'm the least of your worries. You got bigger problems. So if you want to cut me off because of I'm a friend to you and telling you the truth, then so be it. Someone says, imagine the man married, buy house and land and find out child is not his, get divorced and she end up with house and land. You have a point. Someone says, true story, someone only found out after they bought the said child to the US. It happens, and it is happening. I got a couple more here before we go. Someone says, good morning, as a man, I will give her the advice to tell him or I will distance myself from both. Sorry, I'm not going to be fake. Another person says she should ask herself if the shoe was on the other foot and the man got another woman pregnant, would she tell her friend? Either way, the friendship done. Now or later. Her role is counsel, not anything else. Alrighty, this person says that mother and she wicked for the mother to turn and say don't say anything to the man. Apple don't fall far from the tree. She's doing that.
Whole family
wonder
dangerous.
what the mother did in her days. Someone says that's why the song them gal them wicked could never stop playing. Yes, men do the same, but nah, mother and all encouraging. What next she gonna say? Poison him. Them gal them wicked. Anyway, anything else before we go, Kareem? Final word? Yeah, all you're wicked.
No for it.
And if you take caps, all you're wicked in caps.
But to all the people that say, no, they go mind all your business. Stop minding all your business selectively. You understand? Because other, like, smaller business, all you do minding it. You understand? And you would not like a friend who go make you do that. Go and spend thousands of dollars on a wedding, get married.
Ting.
I mean, come on, man. Nah. In COVID-19 times, in these COVIDious times, as they just say.
Apple don't fall far from the tree, indeed. If the mother giving that advice, I'm sorry for us men.
Yeah, and my boy, if you're listening, that whole family dangerous. Trust me.
Oh boy, I tell you. Anyways, guys, that's about all the time we got inside the room this morning. Thank you so much for being a part of another week, another ladies' room week. Since nothing new, one found out 3 children later on arrive in Barbados to do DNA to migrate. Thing to make man cry. Yeah, boy, you're off. Oh gosh, somebody saying answer please. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Okay, I call in for the DJ on the program. I would like the DJ, after the program is finished, I would like for the DJ to call a young lady because most likely she's calling to tell him that the child is not his.
Goodbye. Join us next week, same time. Listen, whatever, man. We good. We gone. Bye. Have a good day, y'all. Catch you next week, same time, same place.
Ladies Room comes to you compliments of Beacon Insurance. Insurance is a promise to pay. At Beacon, we keep our promise. Renwick and Thompson and